Onwards. Forgive me. Onwards. Soar against the winds. Would these be enough for your needs? Tell me if there's anything else you want.
It might sound abrupt, but I have begun to sense a change within myself. More precisely, it's the part of me that rests in my garden. Something I don't know how to describe. It's clear that the agent's condition is terminal. But still, I lied to him. I've done this before, by imitating the you I remember from many years ago. You did what a leader must, but when I looked into your eyes, I could feel it. Maybe I should express that emotion in situations like this. Yes, you led the Black Shores with empathy, and it's my responsibility to carry it forward in your absence. But I'm currently unable to fully comprehend this feeling. I see. Well, it is our utmost priority to deal with the Necrostar to prevent further. The only way to achieve this is by bringing the Necrostar to the modulation hole and initializing it. This Necrostar is the black hole that destroyed the port city of Guishu. When the lament struck the city, many were unable to escape and were drawn into the black hole. The data you brought back is directly related to that event. Yes, you've questioned this approach before. That's why I aim to change it. I have the highest access to the Tethys system. Bring the Necrostar to the modulation hall, and I'll erase its corrupted data. Once it's done, Tethys will function as it should, and no one will get hurt again. But as I mentioned, I'm only a projection without physical form. Could you assist? Yes, I'm here to help and protect you, just like I always have. But this time, I will bring everything to a proper end. Of course, we have plenty of time for it. Long enough to talk about the past, the present, and the future. Will you trust me? Thank you for everything you've done.
Please be careful. The object contained in the center is the Necrostar. According to pre-lament laws of physics, gravity warps the fabric of space and time.
Use the portals to reach the platform. The voices I hear, they're coming from people in another dimension. Watch out!
Yes, been.
Life is in everything. Together we fight. Heaven ordains. Banish all vice. Next. Sacred. Honor. Sacred life. Take forth. I shall lead the way. We're back in the right dimension now. The battle just now.
Authorized access. Operation confirmed.
Hey! Don't just eat whatever's in front of you. This looks awful. Ugh. like the worst stew ever made.
This frequency,
What are you staring at?
it's the one. This frequency has dwelled within you for millions of years. I'll keep an eye on it. We have more important matters at hand.
Wait! Are you saying I'm not important here? 'Cause you were about to gulp that hodgepodge of who knows what stuff. Go grab something normal if you're hungry. But this? Absolutely no. This thing is like a dark, spooky hole. Once you've...
Precisely. This is the Necrostar, a black hole that will suck anything close to it into oblivion. That little creature is able to perceive objects by their frequency, just as it described. The Necrostar's frequency is indeed incredibly complex. Speaking of which, are you feeling discomfort anywhere? No, I'm referring to that creature. Do you feel anything unusual when interacting with it? The Necrostar's singularity has been retrieved. I'll stand by you until the very end of this journey.
Onwards.
Until I must keep my promise.
This is...
The lament. It razes cities, topples towers, crushes civilizations. Nothing can escape it. It sounds the death knell for humanity, leaving billions upon billions of lives lost to its wail. Despair, obsession, resentment, remorse. These feelings are archived within the Tethys system, alongside the names of each victim, grasping desperately for a tomorrow that never dawns.
But why? Why is this burden yours to carry?
I am the guardian of the Black Shores, the core of Tethys. I was created for this purpose. apologies. I should have controlled my Sonoro vision. I was entrusted to lead the Black Shores in your absence. It's through this duty that I can protect you and what you cherished. Though I've never witnessed the lament firsthand, others have shared their experiences with me. I've encoded them into observable stars, enabling the Tethys system to issue lament alerts. I am sorry. I should have done better. This disaster could have been prevented. If only I had been more dedicated to understanding those experiences and emotions. I will give it my all, even if I must sacrifice my Sonoro or myself. This is the only way to protect the stars and you. I made my vow to you long ago. It remains just as true today. I will break the shackles of fate. I will unravel the Mobius loop that binds you. I will give my all to honor my commitment. How do I describe this feeling? Is it guilt? Dismay? Or perhaps longing? What emotion should I express now?
Digitalized Hasid discords are gathering here. They have their mission to fulfill.
Hear the thunder!
Leave it to me.
Focus in.
Imitation. Roll for me. Together we fight.
Onwards. So cute. Our lights shine through. Be swift.
Ah, good. Everything is ready. We just need the Necrostar's core now. They've been battling to retrieve the major matrices since the Tethys system malfunctioned. We've also detected the Shorekeeper's presence within these matrices. She's been recovering the affected frequencies. We, the Black Shores, always work together as a team. Please place it on the analyzer, and then we can proceed with the remodulation. Once it's completed, the data overflow from the Tethys system will cease.
Stellar matrix confirmed. Classification: Necrostar. Would you like to start the remodulation? Loading backup data from the Necrostar. Simulating the port city of Guishu. Backup data loaded. Please confirm.
That's the digital entrance of the Matrix. It worked! To complete the remodulation, just enter the Matrix and collect Tethys' redirected data.
Please wait. The Tethys system now uses less of my computational power since the Necrostar was controlled. I can assist you. Please let me come with you. I must keep my promise. It's fine. I can link with more sonorospheres to stay functional. My duty must be fulfilled as long as I still physically exist. I'll be fine. From now on, no one will ever be harmed. Please, trust me. The port city of Guishu. It once embodied the metropolitan dream. Confidence and ambition fueled its growth, pushing the entire world forward. People sailed every sea, explored every land. Everyone had food and shelter, living in peace. Their spirits were high, optimism as tall as the skyscrapers. See that brightly lit building? It was the tallest, reaching high enough to touch the heavens. It was an era of high aspirations and big dreams. Life had infinite possibility. Humanity's aspirations soared beyond the stars. Yes, because it was there, well within our reach, until... I've never been to this city myself, not even in the Sonoro. You were the one who told me about its rise and fall. You've always been a witness. I remember your smile when you described how prosperous it was, but perhaps you had already foreseen its end and the issues that threaten us today. The lament will strike here in 1 hour. My computations only recreated the city as it was in its final hour before disaster. The more steps we take, the closer we draw to the inevitable destruction. The moment the lament starts is our chance to retrieve the data. I'm sorry. We could never change history, or the future that already happened. As one who has already walked this path, what did you experience? How did you feel about it? No, I ask, would you like to share it with me? We need its help to get past my ability. Both, let's give it. The tea served here has a distinct flavor. Do you like tea? I see. It's bitter. The Bank of Life preserves many tea seeds. Perhaps we could plant a few in the greenhouse. Or I could store tea leaves in my sonoro if you need them for your journey. Oh, I see. Ah, I understand. If I know you will enjoy it, it's no trouble for me. We have to find a way around these blockades and use the key to unlock the gate. The portals might be able to help you. Perhaps you can utilize my portal powers to get past the blockade and get the key.
Would these be enough for your needs? Tell me if there's anything else you want. Forgive me.
Threat detected. Assisting elimination.
Hear the thunder!
Luminous energy. Imitation.
Shock and all.
Take 4. Fluorescent shadows.
Noticing.
Strike as 1. Oh, stars, heed my calling.
Leave it to me. Listen up. Imitation. Roll for me. Life is in everything.
Joint operation. Hear the thunder! Befuddle my foes.
Strike fast.
Digital tacit networks have infiltrated this place. It means we're nearing the source of the lament. We are about to see the beginning of the lament. In 10 minutes' time. Back then, the Black Shores issued a lament warning to the city. Unfortunately, the lament swept through much faster than the Tethys system anticipated. You dispatched all available personnel to assist Huang Long in evacuation. But in the end, some lives couldn't be saved. Yes, she was one of them. As a bloom bearer, she was on the front lines of evacuation and rescue efforts. Yet human strength is a mere whisper against the lament's roar. You've always believed in it. The Black Shores uphold this belief. And so did Hoda. Yes, but I'm not sure if seeing her is the right thing to do.
Don't give up hope. We'll save you. I'm a doctor from the Black Shores. Calm down. Let me examine you. Yes, and you? Wait a moment. It's you. You finally found us. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm Hoda, the bloom bearer of the Black Shores. It's been a long time since we talked face to face. My mentor. Ever since that day, both I and those engulfed by the lament have become part of the black hole. The Tethys system later contained it. turning it into a new Necrostar.
I have always known about this, but the Necrostar integrated into the core logic of the Tethys system, so I could not interfere. Tethys can observe the lament because it understands its nature. The best way to fully understand something is to study a perfect replica in a controlled environment. Tethys has been selectively containing lament sources to drive its analysis of other occurrences. It's the only effect.
That's why Tethys contained this Necrostar. I'm part of it now. But I've never forgotten my duty as a bloom bearer. Not for a moment. For those in disaster, the name Black Shores brings hope.
You're the one keeping the Necrostar in check from within.
I did my best, just like you are. The only difference is I'm just a shadow. I've lost track of how long it's been. But at some point, I realized that the lament follows patterns and can be controlled. Much like the Necrostar itself, nothing escapes a black hole. I could only hope for your arrival one day. Despair, obsession, resentment, remorse, but just like the lament itself, those emotions are also frequency. It's calling.
The Tethys system is attempting to activate the Necrostar program again.
We once felt as lost as you do now, but your wisdom showed us a path we could follow. Please, my mentor, please free us from this endless cycle. Use the gravity. It's the only law from the old world that still holds true today.
It seems the Tethys system has been hiding things from us. We're still unable to fully explain issues related to gravity with post-lament. Perhaps that's why Tethys even risked integrating the lament and Necrostar into its core logic. But our time is running out. We have to terminate the Necrostar to complete remod. It will be challenging. Please allow me to accompany you. This is my request as a member of the Black Shores, and it's also my personal request.
Please don't. Now that's quite the discovery.
Severely corrupted data detected. It's right behind this gate. I'll work to stop it spreading. Please be careful.
Careful. Befuddle my foes.
Roll for me. Imitate. Take hold.
Use your grapple, quickly.
The sky beckons. I shall lead the way. Take hold. Embrace the change. Heaven ordains. Banish all vice. Leave it to me. Loaded. Listen up. Imitation.
Joint operation. Hear the thunder! Feel it.
Leave it to me. Bask in the sunlight. Take hold. Be swift. I shall lead the way. Fluorescent shadows. Take hold.
Over here.
Be swift.
The Necrostar is right ahead. That piano is the modulation interface. Please be careful. This place is filled with hatred.
I shall lead the way. Take hold. Astral modulation. Loaded. Imitation. Huh?
Joint operation.
Photosynthesis. Loaded. I engraft you new. Leave it to me.
Hear the thunder!
Grow for me. Bask in the sunlight. Together we fight. Take all stars. Feed my tongue. Bask in starlight. Let it end. Bloom. Listen up. Loaded. In war with time. Leave it to me. Photosynthesis. Strike as one. Take hold.
Program copied. Core computational unit installation in progress. Target confirmed. Chief Steward.
Hold on. Don't let go.
Initiating master command.
No. No.
Let go! Now!
No! Your journey will not end here. Tell me this story later, when we meet again. Farewell.
Backup plan enabled.
She'll lead the way. You're here. I didn't expect us to find each other here. This is the deepest part of the Tethys system. Our shore. Just for us. I like this starry sky. Long ago, you likened Solaris's collected data to stars. The stars of humanity itself. Whenever I gaze at this sky, there is always one bright roving star. Just seeing this star is enough to calm any restless thoughts. It brings me peace. And now, this star is here, right before me. I used to think my duty was to guard the Black Shores, obeying the Tethys system's every command. But you showed me another way. You've shared so much with me about the world beyond, about yourself. I remember the field of flowers we once saw in Renacita. Being with you always makes me feel something. Come to think of it now, it must be happiness. You made me realize that protecting the Black Shores isn't my only duty, because there is more to life than duty. You should go now. Continue your journey in Solaris and live a life of your own choosing. Have you forgotten? I am the Sonoro's creation. The Sonoro will never fade away, and I will continue to serve. We shall meet again, somewhere in the future. The Tethys system needs a core unit capable of feeling emotions to function. If the Lament's data ceases to be the core, someone must fill that void. Neither you nor the victims in Guishu deserve such burden. My journey ends here, but yours must continue. No one will ever be harmed again, just as I promised. This is the only way to keep everyone safe. I'm grateful to have you here on this shore. No matter where you go, even to the ends of the earth, the Black Shores will always be your harbor. No matter how far you go, I will always be here, watching over you. Could this feeling be love? Goodbye.